Hi everyone, welcome back to the Soulful Cook, where I share with you some of my favorite vegan recipes. Today I'm bringing you another one of my favorite takeout recipes, vegan pad thai. Now this recipe is made without adding any oil and it's made 100% gluten-free. If you prefer the written version of this recipe, head over to my blog at thesoulfulcook.com. You can also view it in the description box below. Everything I used in this video is linked down below, and just remember, anytime you do purchase from those links, you are supporting this channel in a huge way, which will only help us share even more content with you. Now before we jump into the recipe, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. You know it helps us with that YouTube algorithm. Alright, let's make some vegan pad thai. First step, we're going to start making our tofu. And here's everything you're going to need. To my pressed and cut tofu, I added a tablespoon of cornstarch, and then I'm going to add a tablespoon of tamari, 1.5 teaspoons of red chili paste, and then I'm just going to mix that together to make sure all the tofu pieces are evenly coated. So now I'm going to transfer all my tofu pieces to a baking sheet lined with some non-stick parchment paper, and then I'm just setting them on an even layer. You don't want any of the tofu pieces to be overlapping. And we're going to bake that at 420 for about 20 minutes. So in the meantime, we're going to start making everything else needed for the pad thai, and here's everything you need. We're going to start putting everything together for our sauce. So I'm adding 3.5 tablespoons of tamari, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar. You can also use maple syrup, 2.5 teaspoons of red chili paste, and 1 tablespoon of creamy peanut butter. And then I'm just going to mix everything together until everything is well combined. And now I'm just going to set that aside until we're ready to use it. In a wok, I'm adding a cup of sliced carrots and 1 red bell pepper, also sliced. And then I'm going to saute that until they're soft and cooked. It really depends on how cooked you want your veggies. I like mine a little bit crunchy, so I don't like to overcook them. And to prevent any of the veggies from burning, since I'm not using any oil, I'm just using a little bit of water at a time to make sure it doesn't stick. So now that our veggies are cooked, I'm adding in my noodles, and I'm using gluten-free brown rice noodles. And then I'm going to add all of the sauce right on top. I'm gonna give that a good mix. I've learned that using 2 cooking utensils at the same time to mix my noodles works a lot easier than using tongs. Tongs always just ends up breaking the noodles. So now we're going to add in our baked tofu. Give that a good mix to make sure everything is well incorporated. And then right on top, I'm adding a cup of bean sprouts and some green onions. And then I'm just going to give that one final mix. And then you're ready to serve. Enjoy! And there you have it, a super easy homemade vegan pad thai. If you're looking for more recipes like this one, head over to my blog at thesoulfulcook.com. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you do get notified every time I post a new video. If you ended up trying this recipe or any other of my recipes, don't forget to tag at @thesoulfulcook so I can check them out. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.